Let's go to 13.
Sign us up.
13 first alert. Chief Meteorologist Bryan Scofield. We're not talking flames today, but we are talking a repeat of last night, yes or no?
Well, sometimes those lightning strikes will lead to those flames, you know. We got to watch out for that, but not a repeat of last night. It's not what we're talking about right now. But we're not talking about the chances, or really the chance that we could see a few more thunderstorms across the valley, mainly isolated, but they got a little bit out of hand yesterday, except for you folks down to the south. Managed to dodge a lot of that, really. Take a look at the airports. Let's just get into it right now. Look at that. So far, so good across the valley. Yeah, those temperatures, don't rub your eyes. You're not dreaming. That's after 3 o'clock numbers right there, barely even into the 90s in most areas. That's what a good shower will do, and get a lot of that cold air in the picture. And it didn't feel cold this morning, but it certainly was nice and mild. So still have big humidity in place. So you know there's moisture there also stifling the growth of the numbers. And we'll likely, watch the time frame, we'll likely keep a lot of that in. It might dry out a little bit, but for this evening, we still have moisture in place. And that's why I'm saying don't count out any chance for a shower or thunderstorm, certainly because the moisture is there. We just need that match to throw on the powder keg to see things go like yesterday. And I think we might have that up to the north. And you see, even through Thursday, we're not perfectly dry. We'd like to be, but it's not going to happen. So we're watching these thunderstorms up to the north through Lincoln County, central Nye County. And that's where they happened yesterday. Then they made their way across the Sheep Range into the valley. So far, the valley is relatively dry, but that could change for tonight. So once again, we'll be tracking it hour by hour for you. We're still not looking at a repeat of yesterday. Let me show you what Futurecast says. Early this evening, it'll take a little bit to get it in, but watch this. Just a little bit later on, it's not really throwing much across the valley as they are isolated, but nevertheless out toward the east through Lake Mead, same area as Moapa Valley as well. So we'll be watching that and watching the temperatures climb once again. But how about those 90s? I kind of promised you them a little earlier. For the weekend, I think we'll have the potential to see them pop into the picture. But take a look. We still have to deal with still a little bit of energy coming through the area, possibly picking up some wind. Either way, we'll warm things up, drop the temperatures back down again, and then by early next week, we're back into the low 100s, which is essentially close to normal. That doesn't sound too bad, but we're not throwing out the chances for thunderstorms either with a disturbance coming through. So not quite done yet. There you go, Megan.
Thank you, Bryan. Just in case.